Hello, my beady friends. I think I finally have figured out this whole new live streaming platform that I've been really trying to figure out for like a couple of weeks now. No, a couple months. But I think I'm finally there. Technology is just, it's kicking my butt on the regular now, but that's life. And I'm smart enough to figure it out eventually when I have time to slow down and actually look at like instructions and that kind of stuff. It's amazing how that makes things a little bit easier. So anyway, today is Sunday. It is Sunday. It's not Sunday, Sunday. And we are gonna have a rare Sunday live sale. We used to do these a little bit more frequently, but I also didn't sleep. So we kind of have cut back on the Sunday stuff. But we are doing it now, and to this week because I was not feeling well on Friday, and so I had to postpone our Friday live till today. So hi, Miss Laura, and Pamela's with us, and Starla. Hello, you guys. Look, I can actually see your comments for the first time. See, I told you I was getting this thing figured out. I actually had to go buy a brand new iPad to make it work, because the only way to see the comments is if I'm doing this on an iPad. See, and I'm still not even quite sure where I'm supposed to be looking. Am I looking there? Am I looking there? Anyway, I had to buy a brand new iPad because the iPad I had here at the office was so old that it didn't function. It still worked, but it wouldn't give me all the extra functionality that is built into this platform. So now I've got it. So yeah, so extra live sale today. It starts at, oh, wait. I've got a graphic for this. Hang on. It's going to go across my face, but what you going to do? That I can't fix. It's going to be right here at jwdlive.com, and it starts at 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Mountain, 1 o'clock Pacific. How about that? Yeah, reading directions, exactly. Who does that? Evidently, periodically, I have to do that now. I can no longer just figure it out on the fly. Hi there to Wilna, and Nancy is here with us, and Armac. So I'm going to tell you guys my secret that we're going to tell at the live sale, but I'm actually going to sneak it in here on the live preview because I think it's only fair. And I'm just bursting to tell you guys what this secret thing is. John and I decided this on Friday, and my head is still kind of spinning that this is what we're going to do. I am going to hold the first ever live, well, it's going to be an in-person open house here at Jill Wiseman Designs World Headquarters. But yeah, you guys can come to the warehouse for the first time. And what we're going to be doing is you're going to have an opportunity to shop all of John's beads that are here in the warehouse. And then all of the random stuff that we have here in the warehouse. I mean, I've got things from estate buyouts where maybe I only have 1 or 3 strands of. I've got personal stuff that I might be willing to part with. We've just got, I mean, I am just drowning in beads here at the warehouse that aren't even on the website. And so John is going to fly in, and he will be here for, we're doing this 2 days. It's going to be September, let me look at the calendar to make sure I'm telling you guys right. Yes, September 6th and 7th. And we will be open 9 to 5 those days, and you can come and join us. It's going to be like a big party. I've got all of the girls committed to coming in. So Corey will be there, and Amber will be there, and Raina will be there. Kim may or may not pop in. I have to talk to her yet about that. And then I'm going to have some other friends who are going to come in and help us as well. And I am so excited. There's going to be door prizes. There's going to be giveaways. There's going to be, we'll do a little bit of live streaming. I might even do like a 1-hour live sale that day, which really, like, why not add to the craziness, right? And I mean, you guys, my brain is just spinning. And since Friday, since John talked me into this, he's wanted me to do this for so long, and I've resisted it, but I'm finally giving in. So anyway, Very excited. It's going to be right here. It's in Pflugerville, Texas, which is right outside of Austin. We are the first suburb north of Austin. And so I hope that some of you guys are going to be able to come join us here. It'll be really fun. So yes, I saw that you, Miss Sharon, I see that you made about 1 million billion pair of earrings. That is so incredible. I feel good if I am able to make like 2 pair when I sit down these days. All right, so let me get into showing you some of the stuff that I have prepped for today's live sale, and I am still listing. And look at me, it's only 11:25 here in the Central Time Zone, and I'm already doing the live preview. Patting myself on the back for that. So here are some of the goodies that I have got prepped already. These I could not resist because ruby, right? Except they're not ruby. These are actually Candy Jade that are dyed to look like ruby, and they have done an absolutely incredible job making this emulate ruby. So because these are Candy Jade, these are 6mm faceted cubes. They're only going to be $12 a strand, you guys. I mean, how gorgeous are these for 12 bucks a strand? That's, you know, when I was shopping and I saw that that was the price point, I was just like, are you kidding me? I mean, even for Candy Jade, that's amazing. Then as we've been kind of working through John's stash, we've been doing all sorts of digging through boxes and finding things. And I found these strands. These are Czech Glass mixed strands, and they just made me smile immediately. Look how happy these strands are, you guys. I mean, they're just beautiful. So each one is identical. There are actually 14 different beads here. And so you're getting doubles of everything up to that center, and then just a single of that center. These were originally $10 a strand, and we're gonna be selling them for $6 a strand today on the live sale. So there's that. This item right here might be my favorite item on the live today. And that is, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it when I found these babies. Look at these. I finally figured out where the camera is, so now I know where to look. These are Multi-Gemstone Mosiac Inlay beads. So you're seeing turquoise in there. You're seeing spiny oyster. You're seeing mother of pearl. You're seeing onyx. You're seeing, I finally figured out that this one that's kind of green in there, let me see here if I can get, I'm trying to, there we go. So like right there where the green is, that, out of, well, whatever, where the green is. That is that turquoise, the dyed turquoise mosaic thing, like, happen to just have this on my desk here, like this kind of stuff. It's actually the turquoise that is dyed, and so it's purple and green in that little slot. Anyway, we're gonna be selling pairs of these, and I did put, here you go, you can start drinking right now. I put a pair of these aside for myself because they're just stunning. The quality on them is beautiful. They're 15mm in size. Love and adore. We had some metallic plated hematite on last week. It was the nickel silver color. This week I've got another set of silver plated hematite, but it's a different shape. And these guys, and they call them football shape, and I'm like, these aren't, they mean soccer. They mean soccer. It just occurred to me that they mean soccer. I still don't think it's soccer ball shaped. To me, this is more shaped almost like a lantern cut. But anyway, you can see how sparkly and faceted these are. And these are going to be the bright silver, not the nickel silver. So it's a brighter silver finish on those guys. I also put a strand of those back for myself. Let's see here. We're going to have some Lemurian Aquatine Calcite, which is one of my favorite things. I just think that this looks so oceany, and because you've got, like, you know, the color of the water, but then you've got that brown in there to be like the stones, like in a river or something. I don't know. I just think that this Lemurian Aquatine Calcite is so gorgeous. And you can see that they're 8-inch strands because, for instance, that particular stone is an expensive stone. And so because by doing it in an 8-inch strand, we're able to get that price point down. Yeah, I know, soccer. I was just like, I can't believe it didn't occur to me until just now that that's what they were talking about. Because usually I'm pretty aware that, you know, Europeans mean football. Football is soccer to us here in the US, but I don't know. Like I said, my brain has just been whirling about this open house ever since we decided. Look at these beautiful babies. These are some Czech Glass. They are called a central cut rhombus bead. So the underlying bead here is this beautiful green opal, and then they covered the entire bead in travertine, and then they just went around the center here and did a table cut kind of thing so that you can see that green opal coming out of the travertine. So I just think that those are very, very beautiful. Ooh, I betcha. How would these look with the Lemurian Aquatine Calcite? I mean, the Aquatine Calcite is more blue and this is more green, but they look really nice together. They're kind of all that same opal-y tone. Yeah, I like those two together. All right, and then the last thing I pulled to show you are these beautiful little rondelles. They're 3x5mm, and I'm hoping it's going to show on camera. They are, it's a combo of a opaque grape color, the lighter purple, and then you've got the transparent plum kind of color. And so the two of them mixed together with a bronze luster on top of them. They're fascinating little spacer beads. And so we'll have those along with a whole bunch of other Czech Glass beads as well. So I'm here on a, this is one I haven't listed yet. This would also go, this is what needs to go with the Lemurian Aquatine Calcite. Oh my God, yes, yes, yes. Look at this. There's some sparkle to put in with it. Oh my God, that is so perfect. Guess what's going in my stash now is one of these. This is a strand of faceted Czech pressed bicone beads in kind of this oceany kind of colorway, so the blues and greens. And a Czech pressed bicone is usually got soft edges because it's fire polished, so those edges kind of slump a little bit and they have a soft edge. But on these ones, they've gone and faceted them, so you are getting more of a sparkle effect with these bicones. I cannot get over how good this Lemurian Aquatine Calcite looks with that strand. Holy cow, did not plan that at all. Okay, so that's what's going on. Yeah, they do match my nail polish. You know, my nail polish, I had gotten these builder gel nails. Absolutely adore them. And we made my next appointment for 4 weeks out. And what I have learned is that 4 weeks is way too long for me because I cannot stand looking at that much grow out on them. So I think I'm going to be an every 2 weeks girl, but I finally get them done again on Tuesday. So we'll see how arduous the process is of getting them redone. This is my first time in my life having this kind of nail, and so I don't really know what to expect at all. So so much stuff going on here at the warehouse. I've got Kristen Fagan from Softflex is going to be flying in tomorrow, and she's going to be shopping John's beads, and she is going to be here. She gets here Monday afternoon. She'll be here all day Tuesday, and then she leaves Wednesday afternoon. So I've got a visitor coming. That'll be really fun this week too. I've got the nail appointment in the middle of it, and then of course prepping for this big event. And then also we've got a new Danielle project which is going to be released next Friday. So we're prepping for that as well. So much stuff. All right, you guys. I will see you soon. So again, we were going to be right there at jwdlive.com starting at 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Mountain, 1 o'clock Pacific. Mom will be here. Poppy will be here. and we're gonna have ourselves a really good, fun live sale. We will also tell you the adventure we had with Poppy on Friday, where she went to the vet, but it turns out she's fine, and we didn't even get charged. So that's the even better part, because it could have cost a lot of money. All right, you guys.